everybody. So today I am going to be talking to you about this product here. I, for a while now, have been trying different foundations and trying to find a foundation that I like. And I've had kind of a rough go of it. I found a drugstore brand, L'Oreal's True Match, that I really do like. However, I kind of a while back went out and talked to some people in the know and that type of thing to kind of find a little bit of a difference between drugstore foundation and high-end foundation. And one of the things I learned was high-end foundation tends to have more vitamins and nutrients and good things for your skin. So, being that my skin is becoming more of the mature skin, I have decided, well, maybe it is time to try to find a high-end foundation to, benefit my skin a little more. So I have tried a number of them, some on video and showing you, and have not had success. So today we're trying a new one. This is Urban Decay's Naked Skin, and I'm not sure why it's taken me so long to try this particular brand, because I have tons of other Urban Decay products that I have really liked. I actually had someone ask me after one of my videos, like, oh, are you sponsored by Urban Decay or something? No, although Urban Decay people, if you are watching, I would love to do something with you guys, but I actually really like Urban Decay's products. I just kind of gravitate towards their section of the store, and it's kind of weird. It's a product line that I feel comfortable with. A girlfriend and I were talking a couple weeks ago about product lines and the personalities that they kind of develop, and it's sort of strange how, to me, and she kind of agreed with me, that a product line kind of has a personality, and if that personality was the same as a person that you knew, you would kind of react to them the same way. And I'll give you an example. Anastasia of Beverly Hills. That is a product line that I've used a couple of their things. I've used one of their liquid lipsticks, and I've used some of their eyeshadow, the little palettes. However, that is a brand that just seems like very, I don't want to say uptight, like only people who really know what they're doing with brows and that type of thing, like that's their product line. And so it's very intimidating to me because I don't know a lot of things about makeup and I'm still learning. So to me, that seems like a product that you like, oh no, people that know what they're doing, that's what they use. It's not for beginners, but it is, but that's just like the personality that I've assigned for it. Kat Von D is another one. Like, honestly, I don't feel cool enough to use Kat Von D. They just like, she's a big personality herself. And so her product line, I kind of feel like, yeah, I just don't really feel cool enough. And it's so silly and it's so asinine that is, the case. So I don't know. Yeah, so Urban Decay is kind of a product line that I feel super comfortable with. I've started branching out to also using a few Too Faced products and some Benefit, but Urban Decay has actually been one of my favorite product lines. So now that we've done all that rambling, let's get to trying this. I have not tried this at all. A friend of mine uses this and she really likes it. She just discovered it a couple of months ago, maybe a month and a half ago. So I thought, well, sometimes I like to try a product and do, several uses with it and really get a feel for the product before I talk about it on here. But today I decided I'm just going to give you a first impression. So let's get started. I actually already flat ironed my hair today, so I am going to use my little cover here for my bandana cover that I can pull this down over all of my hair because clipping it up is going to give it all kinds of funky kinks in it. So, all right, I don't have anything on. I put some moisturizer on a while ago, so I am also going to be using, when I was at the counter yesterday, the guy there gave me a sample of their Complexion Primer Potion. This is the brightening and tightening one. He gave me a nice big sample of it, and So I thought I would go ahead and put that on too and give that a go. He was saying that this stays just a little bit tacky and helps your foundation stick to it. So let's pat that in. Dark circles under my eyes today. Probably because I drank margaritas last night. All right, so I have that on and I'm gonna let that set just a second. And actually, since this is also Urban Decay, I am going to use, this is a new product from them. And I think this product, even though it's by Urban Decay, they don't sell it like at Macy's. I only found this at Sephora. And this is kind of from their new color correction line. It's kind of a pinkish brightening. So we'll just go ahead and dab some of that under there. And makes the eye area nice and bright. All right, so let's get to this. I'm using color 3.25 and there's a little ball in there you can hear, so I'm gonna shake it up really good. Always shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it. All right, I don't know if this is liquidy or creamy, and I'm gonna go ahead. So here's a random thing that I use. This is a baseball card, like acrylic baseball card holder, and it was laying around the house and I grabbed it the other day to use as a foundation palette, and I really liked it. So I don't know what this formula is like. I think is a little on the liquidy side. Okay, so I just realized I forgot my damp beauty blender. Okay, I'll be right back. Okay, I had to go dampen my beauty blender. So most of the time when I put on foundation, I put it on one of two ways. I either dot it all over my face and pounce it in with my beauty blender, my beauty sponge, it's not a beauty blender, or I take a angled brush such as this one, I think this is an It Cosmetics brush, and kind of pounce it on here and dab it out. So I think I'm going to try it both ways. So on this side, I'm just going to dot it all over, sporadic, whoa. Dot it all over. Oh, I think this is going to be a good color match. Ah, I hope so. Okay. Oh, I just made it. Ah. And we pounce. Pounce, pounce. Well, not looking too bad. I have a feeling I'm going to wish this had more coverage. I like foundation with lots of coverage. Always have. Put a little more. Well, alright. I think we're going to try the other, put another pump or two on here. And I think we're going to try this way too on the other side. So I just, like I said, take my brush, kind of pounce it in the product, and then pounce it kind of just to get a lighter layer on the brush and start applying it like that. I feel like applying it this way is giving me better coverage. Oh yeah. Yep, this is the method for this particular product I'm thinking is going to be best. I don't feel like I just used more product. I don't know why it would, but sitting and looking, I think this side, or this side, looks better. Yeah. On camera, it does tend to look like it's not, let's sit way back here for a second. On camera, it sort of looks like it's not really a good color match, but I actually think it is. Well, let's see. So what would I say my first impression is? My first impression is it's pretty good coverage. Pretty good. It could probably be a little more coverage, but I bet you could build it. So I'm gonna go back, put another glop on here, and again, like I said, I just take and kind of grab a little product, bring it down here, and pounce it out. And yeah, this particular foundation formula, this brush and this technique, I think is working a lot better than the damp beauty blender, beauty sponge way of putting it on. The coverage is way better in that regards. Alright, so it's also kind of weird doing foundation like this and saying, hey, don't I look great? You should buy this foundation. But I do have to say I like the feel of it. It feels nice and light. I do think this over a beauty sponge is definitely the way to put that on. I didn't like that side with the beauty sponge at all. So alright. Okay, so I went ahead and finished up my makeup for the day. This is regular everyday makeup. This is not video makeup that I have on. And as far as this foundation goes, I have to say, I really like it. It feels great on my skin. Everything that I put on kind of after, you know, I did blush and some setting powder. I just did a translucent setting powder, and everything that I put on over it went on very nicely, and kind of not only like kind of that perfect combination of it stuck, but it was still all blendable, and now it feels great. I have been probably sitting here playing, I don't know, maybe 45 minutes or so, and I feel like it's all nice and dried in. So yeah, this foundation gets a thumbs up from me. Funny story though. For whatever reason, when I was playing around with it, I just went and put it back in the box and set it down here, and then was dinking around and whatever, and so I picked up the lid, and I'm like, what did I do with that foundation? So yes, I said I've been sitting here for a good 45 minutes or so. Well, like 10 of those minutes was looking for the foundation. I was like, for the love, what did I do with it? It was just sitting here. I thought maybe it fell on the floor. Maybe I set it behind me, something. No, ding dong. You put it back in the box without the lid on it. Don't even remember doing that. And so finally I picked the box. I'm like, pick the box up. Ta-da. There it is. Like, sometimes I hope other people have those moments where you're just like, really? Where did my brain go for those few minutes? So yeah, but finish it up. So I am saying that I think I have finally found a new high-end department store foundation. I am definitely going to keep this. I am definitely going to use this up. And if for some reason I find, you know, a week or two down the road, I'm like, oh, wait, nope, something happened with this, I didn't like it, I will do another video post on that. But until then, I'm assuming that, yep, this is a definite go. Again, Naked Skin by Urban Decay. I hope you all found this video helpful and informative. If you did, please be sure to hit that subscribe button, the red one, right down there. And yeah, I hope to be back soon with more videos and tips and tricks and that type of thing for you. So until then, bye everybody.